Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Naomi Shira Zahbib and I'm from class KBA 2732A, and today I will be presenting about my individual assignment. This is a case study assignment about the most sophisticated hacker gang in history, Conti. So, who is Conti? Conti is one of the largest ransomware group in existence. Conti is a high-profile ransomware group that are responsible for multiple high-impact attacks. They are believed to be based in Russia. On 21st May 2021, Conti has made their attack on Ireland's Health Service Executive (HSE) experienced a devastating ransomware attack where all of their data has been encrypted, and not only that, their national and local network also has been shut down. However, surprisingly and unexpectedly, the attackers, Conti, has provided HSE a decryption key for free. The executive were in disbelief as how come the people who hacked and held the HSE data hostage provide them a free decryption key. However, this one move later on will cause damages to Conti's reputation, and it will expose their internal infrastructure weaknesses. Conti ransomware group also is said to have a close connection with Russian government. It is also believed that Conti's leader, Stern, has a godfather who protects them. In April 2022, Conti again did an attack on Costa Rica's Ministry of Finance, Costa Rica, and asked help from international community, including USA, Spain, and several private companies to contain the crisis. So, moving to the next one, what is cyber attack? Cyber attack is an attempt made by an individual or groups to gain unauthorized access to computer systems. These cyber attacks can happen to everyone, including infrastructure like hospital or even government. Usually, attackers did this attack to demand a certain amount of money from the victim. Next is ransomware attack. As I said before, ransomware attack is operated by a gang of cybercriminals that are believed to be based in Russia. Ransomware attack is known for its aggressive attacks on a broad range of public and private organizations. From the documentary video itself, we can see that this ransomware attack also can happen to infrastructure like hospitals, and it will disrupt all of their systems. So, moving on to the next one, who is involved in this documentary and what the target is up to. This documentary video focused more on Conti ransomware group. Conti's leader, Vitaly Nikolaevich Kovalov, or also known as Stern, involved in this ransomware attack. Conti demanded a total of $20 million from HSE after they encrypted all of HSE data. Conti claimed that they had stored a total of 700 GB of HSE sensitive data and files. Not only that, in addition, Conti also did their attack on Costa Rica's Ministry of Finance. They demand for pay after they encrypted 1 TB of taxpayer files. Because of this, Costa Rica losses ranging from 38 million to 125 million. Next is how was the attack launched or started. As for the HSE cases, Conti used 5 stages of attacks, which include initial access, reconnaissance, exfiltration, deployment, and also extortion. Conti started the attack by sending malicious email to one of the HSE workers. Once the worker opened the file, the emotet malware was automatically launched. The emotet then gathered all of the information from the computer. In the second phase, the attackers will familiarize themselves with the network. The purpose of this was to identify and store their data. Moving on to the next phase. In this phase, the attackers will look after sensitive files to use it as extortion to demand money from HSA. After the attackers get all the files and information, they will send it to their command. In the next phase, all data were encrypted and the ransom note was delivered. Moving on to the next one is what action were taken in this case. Contis slowly began to face their downfall after their HSE attack. The attackers unexpectedly gave HSE a decryption key for free, and this move has revealed the gang's internal infrastructure weaknesses. Furthermore, when the war between Russia and Ukraine happened, Conti openly showed their support to Russia, and this angered some of the Ukraine members. A Ukrainian insider within the groups has leaked Conti's internal data and all of their communication. This also includes Conti's command infrastructure, their operational details, and also Conti's member discussions in real time. Conti's reputation becomes so bad because of this. So, moving on to the next one is challenges in cybercrime investigations. The challenges that I found in this documentary video is the ransomware ecosystem has always survived despite multiple takedowns, and close investigation from researchers has been made. Another challenge was when Ponti's leader, Stern, suddenly went silent since mid-January. Moving on to the next one. There are many types of cyber attacks. As for example, there are phishing, malware, password attacks, and even more. Each one of these attacks has its own risks and dangers that can affect an individual or organizations in different ways. These attackers usually target for business, government, healthcare organizations, and also individuals. All of this is because of one main reason, which is to demand for money. So, in order to stop all of these cyber attacks, it requires a combination of technology, process, and users' awareness. What can we do about it? First, a strong authentication is one of the most important things. This is because having a long, unique, and complex password can make it hard for the attackers to crack or guess the password. The video made it clear that even though Conti ransomware attack has come to an end, that doesn't mean cyber attacks also stop. The attackers will keep on doing this because of the desperation need for money. I believe that working together as one can eventually stop cyber attacks in the future. To sum up, this documentary video about the most sophisticated hacker gang in history, Conti, emphasized the importance of cybersecurity and how important it is for organizations to tighten their security. So in my opinion, all people are necessary to acknowledge about this ransomware attack. That's all from me. Thank you.